Crafting by the Bay. My name is JC, and tonight I'm going to share with you my favorite DIY products, so I hope you join me. I'm just going to pull up this live so I can get my keywords set up, and then I'm going to share it into my VIP group. So if you're not a member of my VIP group, just type VIP in the comments. So you can get the private message to that group. All right, let me head over to Facebook. When you hop on, say hello, hit the heart button, sprinkle if you can. I would greatly appreciate it if you're watching the replay later. Just hashtag replay. Let me know you stopped by. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let me pull this up. I push the button and nothing happens. There we go. Hi, Lori. Hi, Brenda. How are you ladies doing? All right, let me get this shared really fast. All right. When you hop on, say hello so I know you are there. I would greatly appreciate it. You guys, I am so excited. I had no idea. The heat transfers, a bunch of them, well, not a bunch of them, 3 of them restocked today, and this is one of them. So if you did not get the heat transfers, or you want some more, go grab some because they just came back in stock. This one says, pray on it, pray over it, pray through it. And so they're back in stock. Also, the one that says, so if you go to the website and you click on what's new, you're going to find them there. The alphabet one is there. I'm not sure what it is called. Pattern alphabet. Pray on it. And then This Girl Loves Jesus. That one is there as well. So tonight's keyword is sale, because tonight is the last day for our Valentine's sale. And so we have a sale right now. It's 25 to 75% off, and that ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you want to go check that out, just type the word sale into the comments. We're going to use 2 transfers tonight from the sale. This transfer was one of my favorites, and this is from 2021. So 2021, you guys, it is still usable, still sticky. We're going to use this tonight, and we're going to use my favorite. This one is my favorite from this year's collection. And also they added today, the 27th through the 29th, with a $100 order or more, you're going to get free shipping. So that is the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th. You can get also a free gift with purchase. With a $100 purchase, you can get this whole bundle for free. It's the punch needle set. It comes with the transfer, the bag, the punch needle, the thread, and this ink. You get this whole kit for free with a $100 purchase. So not only will you get this, you'll get free shipping on top of that. So that, the sale ends tonight for the Valentines, and there's some everyday stuff in there too. It's not just Valentine's transfers, but free shipping with a $100 order, and this whole kit you'll get for free with a $100 order. So go check that out. Also, if you are a customer and you purchase often and you're signing up for our perks program, because you will save 30% all the time on all of your DIY supplies. And right now you'll get a free Key to My Heart bundle if you sign up. So they have extended that. That was supposed to end today as well. They have extended that into February. So great deal. All right, you guys, we're going to do one more project. Well, I say one more project with this transfer. I love this transfer. And I have to tell you guys, if you watched last night, we made a really cute chalkboard with this. And we made an XOXO banner, or like a garland, and we hung on it. Today I was making a reel, and I had this paint, and the top really wasn't on, and I set it on the corner of my desk, and it fell off, and it went all over that chalkboard that we did last night. It went all over my floor. It went all over my rug. So first I grabbed that chalkboard and went right to the sink, and I had to take everything off it. So I don't even have it anymore. But we're going to do another project with this because I really love this transfer. And like I said, this one is from 2021. And this is also in the sale. This is super cute. So, hi Nancy. So when you hop on, say hello, hit the heart button, sprinkle this if you can. If you're watching the replay later, just hashtag replay. So if you don't know the project I did last night, you can go back and watch last night's live, but I don't even have that project anymore because I had to clean my chalkboard before the paint dried, and I was really, really sad. Hi Rada, how are you? Welcome. All right, you guys, so I pre-painted this. So I used Waverly plaster on the arrow. This is a Dollar Tree arrow. It had twine on it. I cut it off. This was a Dollar Tree heart. I painted this Waverly ballet slipper, just so you guys wouldn't have to watch paint dry tonight. So we are going to, I'm just actually going to sand this and make sure it's nice and smooth. Let me know how you guys, how your day has been. I hope you all had a great day. We're still dealing with freezing cold temperatures here. My son told me that it's supposed to snow again this weekend. Hopefully it just snows and we don't get any more ice. All right, so I'm just gonna sand this, make sure it's nice and smooth. I don't have any, I'm using this little one because I don't have any block sanders. All right, I'm just gonna take a towel. Oh, you are too. My computer just went dark. You're so tired of it already? Yeah. My daughter, you guys know she's a teacher, and she is teaching. She just started at a new school. She's only had like a week of teaching, and she's had like a week of teaching, and they haven't had school this week at all, and then they already canceled it for tomorrow because this school is in the country. We live in the country, and so the other school she was at was in town, and this one is in the country. It's like right around the corner from us, and so it's all back roads, and so back roads aren't so great around here right now, so they're not having school. All right, I'm just trying to find a one that's not so rough, so we can do the arrow. All right, just want to make sure this is nice and smooth. Summer wildfires will be bad without moisture. Oh, I bet. We had a lot of fires in California. We had some really bad ones, and I mean, we could look out our windows and see them across the fields. They were pretty bad. And then, of course, when it rained, we would have the mudslides, and so, yeah. All right, so I have this picture in my head. I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to see. Turn on my glue gun here. I thought of this earlier, so I painted it, got it all ready. We're going to see. I am not going to fuzz this. You guys know I've used this a lot, so we might have to wash this in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to center this on the heart. I'm going to center it so it covers. Let me see if I can get it up just a little bit more. All right. So I just centered this down the middle, and then we're going to move it over as we go. And so I'm going to do this in Shimmer Rose Gold. I was going to do it in the color of the month, but the color of the month was a little too bright. I sort of want it to be the same color. So we're doing Shimmer Rose Gold, and I'm just going to give it a stir. I haven't used this one. All right, so just make sure this is down really good. There's something under there. All right, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I have this vision in my head, so we're going to see. So this heart came from the dollar store. I just pre-painted it, like I said. So we're going to use Shimmer Rose Gold, and we're going to cover this side. And hopefully we won't have to wash it. Hopefully we can just lay it down and go over the other side. I knew I would go off it. All right, so you guys can see I didn't use a lot of that. So I'm gonna put it back in there. Try to make sure, you guys were trying to tell me last night I missed a spot. So trying to make sure I have it all. All right, let's pull it off. I love it. All right, I went off right there. And right there, but it's okay. All right, so now, let's see. I'm hoping, I think I'm gonna wash it off. I don't dare do that. All right, look at so far. It is so pretty. Look at what I got. So I am just gonna wash this off because I don't wanna take the chance that I get that ring around there. So I'm just gonna wipe it off really, really quick. But when you hop on, say hello, hit the heart button for me. Tonight's keyword is sale because today is the last day of the sale, but it will have these transfers. So I don't know, to be honest with you, the transfers in the Valentine's sale that they have in there that came from the retirement back for this sale. I don't know if they're still going to be there tomorrow, just not on sale, just normal price, or if they're totally going to remove them. I don't know. But grab them today while you can, while they're on sale. Hi Karen, how are you? All right, so I just wanted to get this washed really quick. But tonight is the last night of that sale. But you can also get free shipping with a $100 order and that free kit with a $100 order. Hi Donna, welcome, how are you? All right, we're gonna reuse this, so I just wanted to make sure it was nice and clean because I don't accidentally want to get chalk somewhere where I don't want it. And yes, we used this one last night, but if you missed my story at the beginning, you guys, I was making a reel today and I was painting and then I just sort of half put the cap on the paint and then I put the paint, I went like this and wasn't really looking and put the paint on the corner of my desk and it fell off and it splattered all over the floor, it splattered all over the projects I did last night. I had the chalkboard leaning up against the back here and it got all over my chalkboard, so I like ran it to the sink, like wiped it all off, ran it underwater, like I was so upset. So the project I did last night no longer exists. because I had to remove it from the chalkboard. I was so sad. So, today has not been a great day. Alright, so if you want to reuse a transfer, you can wash it like that really quick and then reuse it. I'm just going to use a clean mat really quick just to make sure it is totally dry. I was so sad and nobody was here to help me. Alright, so now I'm just going to, I'm going to dry this really quick. So now we're just going to put it on the other half. So we're just going to line it up and we're just going to put this down the middle. And just cover the other half. We're using the same color, Shimmer Rose Gold. And I'll try not to go off. I'll try not to go off at this time. So these are sticky, reusable. You can use them over and over. As you just saw, I washed it. And then you just want to make sure it is completely dry. And then you can reuse it. And you guys, I had a memory pop up on my Facebook the other day, and I have been doing this since the end of March of 2019, so almost 7 years, and I am like shocked. I definitely did not think it had been that long. When you're doing something you love and that is fun and you enjoy, it definitely does not seem like work. It does not seem like it's been that long. And Chris and I are getting ready to go on our 4th email today, confirming the hotel for our cruise, before our cruise. So excited. Hi, Linda. All right. Oh, that's how my day is going, you guys. That's exactly how my day is going. It's pretty much what happened with the paint earlier. All right, so there is that. So later, after this live, I will wash this again, just like I showed you guys, but I'll take it to my sink and wash it. When I go to my sink, I wet the front and back so it doesn't stick in my sink, and then I wipe it, and then I leave it sticky side up to dry. Once it's dry, I put it on here. No worries, Linda. All right, so here is this one. So there is that. So we're gonna let that dry, and we're gonna move on to the arrow. So the arrow also came from the Dollar Tree. This one had twine on it. I cut the twine, and I painted this one in Waverly Plaster. This is the one that fell all over my floor in my craft room today. Not happy. All right, so now we're actually going to switch. We're gonna switch to, can anyone guess what color we're gonna use? I think you probably can see it. You probably can see it. This transfer is on sale. Like I said, they brought this out of retirement. This one was from 2021. They brought it out of retirement for this sale. The sale ends tonight at midnight, well, 11:59 Mountain Time. I don't know if they're gonna take it away or if it will still be there, but normal price. I don't know. My guess is they're gonna take it away completely because it's under the sale tab and it just won't be there. I don't know for sure. So if you want any of those transfers under the sale tab that are from previous years, go get them because I cannot guarantee they're gonna be there tomorrow. Hi Brenda, how are you? How was your day? Okay, so this one, like I said, it's from 2021. It is still sticky, but it's not super sticky. So before the live, I actually ran a disinfectant wipe over the back to give it a little more stick so I can use it again. So we're gonna put this one, Hugs and Kisses, right on here. So if you've got an older transfer that you haven't used in a while and it's not like super sticky, just turn it sticky side up, run a disinfectant wipe over it, not a baby wipe. Never use a baby wipe on the sticky side, but a disinfectant wipe, like a Clorox disinfectant wipe. I use Walmart brand. That helps bring back the stick enough where you can use it again. So we are going to use it again on here because I love this transfer. And so also on this transfer, February 14, and then XOXO, super cute transfer. All right, we are going to use Nominee. So like I said, this transfer is from 2021. I used it a lot. You guys can tell it is stained. I used it a lot then. So we're going to see how well it works. We're guaranteed 8 to 12 uses out of our transfers. I have yet to throw a transfer away. I have always been able to use it one more time. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to use Nominee. And now I'm just going to go back over it and take off all the extra. I can hold it in place. Now, moment of truth. So let's see how it did. You guys are seeing before me. It's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Hugs and Kisses. It is perfect. All right, I'm gonna lay it on here. Again, I will wash this. So these are older transfers. You guys can see they're thicker, but they're also not see-through. So it was really hard. These took a lot to clean. You can see it really, they like stained a lot. And like this Nominee, once that dries and I try to get it off, it is gonna be really hard to get off. So these were really hard to like wash once they dried. Plus, it was really hard to like line these up on something because they weren't see-through. So these are see-through, our newer ones, so much easier to clean and to see through to line up. So if you have these older ones, you know how much easier they are to work with now. So I will wash those when I am done. All right, you guys, let's put it together. Well, we gotta dry it, but let's put it together. We're gonna distress it a little bit. I still am shocked at how well that came out. So if you're new to this concept, and you're like, well, I'm not crafty, you guys, I can't draw, I can't paint, I don't even have neat handwriting, you can do this. It is so easy. If you can butter toast, if you can wipe a counter, you can do this. All you have to do is lay your transfer down, squeegee some paste on, pull it off, voila. It looks so professional. Yes, Linda, I agree. It's so much easier to work with, to clean, to do projects with. All right, just want to make sure this is nice and dry. and then this as well. If you guys know, if you've been watching me, I love shimmers. I love the metallic. I love the sparkles. And it dries fast. All right. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to, instead of distressing it with my normal ink, I think I'm going to go ahead and use, I'm going to use Nominee. I'm going to grab a napkin really, really quick so I can brush it off. My dog started to follow me. I think he thought I was going somewhere. All right, I was going to distress it with my ink, but I want it all to match. So I'm going to dry brush some Nominee on here. So I'm just going to use my paste so it's all the same color. So I'm going to try to get as much off as I can. Okay, I'm going to go around the edges here. It's a little more than I wanted, but it's okay. Just definitely did not want it plain. All right, I'm just going to take what is left and just go around the edges here. So whatever is left, whatever comes off. And then I'm just actually going to take it through the whole thing, whatever is left. All right, so this is what we have. Got in my water, and now. So this sweatshirt is one that we made with our heat transfers. This is the kind of material I do not like. It is the polyester. But this heat transfer, along with a couple others, came back in stock today. So if you did not get them or you want to get more, you can go grab them. They went so fast last time. I had no idea they were coming back. I had no idea they were bringing them back. No, it was a Chocator paintbrush. It was a paintbrush, but you could absolutely use a makeup brush. All right, so this is just, you guys know, this is the leftover ribbon from the Christmas ribbon from Walmart, the pink. And then this is just from a package of ribbon that I had. This, I really don't know where it came from. I have no idea. It was from last year, I believe. And then these are just little pieces that were left over. And I'm going to use this long one. This was in one of those like packages from like that you get from like Michael's or Hobby Lobby that has just a bunch of ribbon, a bunch of ribbon, like different kinds of ribbon in the package. And so I'm just going to take all of these, put them here. And then this I'm going to use to string the heart back up. Oh, and she loved it. I bet you she did. This one was one of my favorites. I just don't like the fit of these at all. All right, so my idea is to have this coming off the end of here. So I'm trying to think if I should. I want it to come off the bottom of here. So let's see. I don't know if I should tie it or just glue it. Let me see if I put it in a knot what it looks like. If it's going to take up too much. Oh, and takes her bag with her. Well, then that is a perfect gift. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to use these little Jenga blocks. These are from the dollar store as well. I'm going to glue these on the back of here. So like I said, these little Jenga blocks are from the Dollar Tree as well. And while that is drying, we are going to string this through here. Put one more. And tonight's keyword is sale, because tonight is the last night of the sale. All right, so we have that. Oops, there we go. All right, so make sure that's all dry. So we're gonna stick this All right, so I'm gonna glue this on the back of here, just like that, right there. Just curious, has anyone not tried the heat transfers yet, but you want to? Just curious. If you haven't and you want to, they are so easy. So give it a try. You won't be disappointed. All right, so we have You guys, this is just so stinking cute. All right, so we have our hugs and kisses, and now we are just going to glue it onto here. It's not all the way dry yet. You're waiting on getting a heat press, yeah. All right. Now I'm just going to put some hot glue on here. You guys, it is so cute. Let me know what you think. I love it. You're waiting on your order, Nora. I hope you love it. Let me know what you think. I think it's so cute, stinking cute. So I got the heart and the arrow at the Dollar Tree. The arrow I have had, and I have several of them. So I don't know if they still have them because I've had them. I would think that they would still have them. And the heart I just got. Thank you, Donna. And then the ribbon and everything I had. And then the Jenga blocks, I just wanted to lift it up, but then also put the ribbon back there. That one is driving me crazy. It's just a little bit longer. So any kind of little color scheme would be super cute. This would even be cute if you put this on like a wreath, attached it to a wreath, put it on your door, anything like that would be super cute. You guys know I don't love a lot of color, but I do love these colors. They still have the arrows at Dollar Tree. Well, that is good to know. But there you go. There is that. I thought that that would be a cute project to end with, because you guys, I love this heart pattern. It's not just for the heart chubbies, but if you want to do the heart chubbies, absolutely. I have mine over there in the entryway. You can also get the heart chubbies on sale. They are on sale 25% off right now too, but that ends tonight as well. So just type the word sale into the comments. You can get the link. You can get, the transfers that I used tonight are in there. I put Shimmer Melon in the cart link because we no longer have Shimmer Rose Gold. Shimmer Melon is just a lighter color. But even, it's sort of like Peachy Keen, but a shimmer. So it's lighter than this, but then I did put Nominee. Lori, yes, it is. The Dollar Tree really has a lot of cute things right now. I actually got this one at the Dollar Tree too. I was going to use it tonight and do 2 projects, and I decided just to do 1. But these are really cute. They had a couple different sizes of these. I do think this was $1.50, which still is not bad. So this would be cute to make like a little riser, put some little feet on it. This would be cute whitewashed. But stuff like this at the Dollar Tree, super cute. They have even some little shiplap signs I'm going to be using for some reels and stuff. So they really have some cute things. So, but thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions. Enjoy your evening. Stay well and safe, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.